Playing with some carving wax today. It's kind of like Gulf wax, a little more heat resistant, and it's really similar to Gulf wax. It's a little harder than Gulf wax. This is Gulf wax for like candles. The carving wax is, I don't know, it's pretty unique. It's kind of rubbery, but it's still wax. It's also kind of weird. So DJ, if you're watching, finally got around to it. I'm gonna try casting this one, just because I haven't done any casting yet. I just kind of want to try it, you know. I got all this stuff I haven't used. Yeah, we got everything marked out. It's a little tricky. I don't have like any training, or I haven't watched any videos really on carving wax, so I'm just kind of doing it. A little tricky getting all the dimensions, you know. Obviously, like where the stone's gonna go, it's gonna have to be carved out a little bit. Obviously, I can just use dividers for that. Then, you know, finding the centers and getting this band tapered down evenly, it's a little tricky. I used a combination of a scribe, one of these, and then just a speed ruler, a square ruler, one of these guys. Yeah, it's actually pretty fun. It's relaxing. It's different, you know. This is something I could probably do all day and not be stressed out about. The only stressful part is going to be when I go to put it in a flask, which is then covered in plaster, and then the wax is baked out. That's really the only part that I could see being stressful, because you're not going to know if it baked out properly until you cast it. And then even after you cast it, you can get issues from casting, you know, like you get porous metal, you can get cavities, and you don't have the wax model anymore, so you got to remake it. But it's pretty fun. Anyone who's, you know, interested in getting into smithing, silver or gold, if you don't really want to invest a bunch in tools, I'd maybe start with wax carving. You can send all your carvings off to a casting company, so therefore you don't need the equipment to do the casting. And you can make some pretty stellar designs with carving wax, much easier than you can fabricating. Fabricating will still be my primary source of creating. I just wanted to dabble in casting for a few different things, you know. So like, for instance, this will be in the middle of a band, and this will be like a traditional prong setting. Imagine that's the top of the band. Then there'll be stones set on the top and bottom of it also, but those will be pave set. Something like that, casting would make the job 1,000 times easier. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing today. I got to run to the flea market here and pick up some soil so I can start my garden. I'm getting on the jump a little late. I should have started my onions in December, but I was still working up until last month. We got the Cuban chain finished up and sent out. I'm trying to get the pictures edited and uploaded, but this is an opal. I think it's Adamuka, or DJ, if you're watching, you'll correct me. Just post it in the comments. But my buddy, he actually cut this stone, I'm pretty sure, and polished it himself. And he wants it in a signet ring. You can't really get a good glimpse of the color on camera, but it has that glamour that you're seeing. It's just a little lighter of a purple with your eyesight. And it's kind of all over the stone. Not so much on this side. A little bit there. A little bit in the corner here. I don't know, it's pretty, opal is a pretty cool material. Especially stuff like this, you know, looking at it like that, you're like, oh, it's a cool colored stone, but then the light hits it. You're like, what is that? I like rocks, I like stones. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day. God bless you.